Well, the course itself is very unique. A lot of courses deal more with music training, whereas we specifically deal with not only advanced music training, but also advanced musical leadership training. What our goal here at this course is to be able to take a cadet and have them be prepared and be an effective leader, not only in another regional training center or an advanced training center like such as this one, but also to have them be an effective leader back at their home unit.
The thing about music is that the more diversity of perspectives you can bring into something, the more adaptable and the more flexible it makes the students, essentially. Like you need diversity within your perspective, right? So if you can be taught by somebody who has knowledge from a variety of different musical backgrounds, then that's something that's going to help out their sense of artistry and their sense of technique.
So why choose Rocky?
Well, when I was done CLI, I kind of thought, where could I go to get better at drumming? And then I thought advanced pipes and drums, and then they told me I was coming here, and I was like, awesome, I get to come at a place where there's a lot of good people to play drums.
Well, I've done 4 camps now, 3 in Blackdown, Ontario, and this is my first in Banff, Alberta.
Why come out here? What made you decide to come here?
Well, my sister's done many camps out here for staff and course, and she enjoyed it, so I decided to try it out and get my level 5.
To me, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal until I actually got here and I saw how beautiful the scenery was around here. And then once we started playing, I got the music and I looked at it and I was like, wow, this is going to be some pretty interesting stuff. And then as we started playing, I found that I could play the music and it was a lot of fun. And then as well, not even that, just meeting all the new people here and going on all these extracurricular activities was a lot of fun.
I love it. It's been a great experience so far, and hopefully I get to upgrade in levels.
I find that it can be challenging at times because we do play a lot out here in the mountains, and but it's worth it. It pays off in the end. You come out here a lot better of a piper and a lot more confident of a piper.
Just learning more tenor drumming, the instructors, the staff cadets, just everything's been so great.
Touring has been amazing. We went to a couple new places this year that we didn't go to last year. Lake Louise is an amazing place. You know, the scenery and, you know, just looking at the water, you know, compared to Ontario, the water's amazing.
The view was amazing. It was just a great experience all around. The people were very cheering, they were cheering us on, and it was great.
In the 1950s, there was specific bands from cadet units from across Canada that were tasked every year to come to Banff to perform for the Leadership and Challenge course. What happened is in 1991, with the closure of the Ipperwash Cadet Summer Training Center, it was actually moved from the advanced course was moved from Ipperwash to Banff National Army Cadet Summer Training Center. In 1998, the advanced course moved with Leadership and Challenge to our present location now here in at Rocky Mountain National Army Cadet Summer Training Center. And in 2008, we had our first air cadets, so it's starting to become a tri-service course where all 3 elements are involved.
What kind of tools do you think you're going to be taking home with you now that you've achieved this?
Well, first off, like just the skills that I've already acquired here, just from being here. A lot of leadership skills and teaching, because just from being here, I've learned how to teach other cadets how to play the snare drum even better now, and I've improved my skills as well.
Definitely the tenor drummers, I'll be able to teach them what I learned, and maybe leadership skills that I've learned here.
I'm definitely getting leadership skills here and a lot of pipe maintenance and how to run a band practice and a lot of that sort of thing. So it's going to be a valuable asset to me.
At my home corps, we do not have a pipe band, but I'm trying to get one started, and just coming here is going to help me, you know, help those other little cadets that want to be a snare drummer or anything like that. So.
Well, I find this is one of the best groups of cadets that come out here because it's mainly a senior course, but also just because they work well together and they all here for one reason, just to play music, and they do it well.
Well, the experience out here has been pretty amazing. Just meeting all these new people from Britain and all that kind of stuff, meeting a whole bunch of people from all over Canada. It's really amazing, just making a whole bunch of friends.
For me personally, it's been a good experience. It's a lot more different than any of the air cadet camps I've been to or Blackdown out here in the foothills of Cochrane. I actually really like the foothills out here. I like the mountains. Me being a prairie dog, so I don't really see much mountains or hills or anything like that matter.
The course is so amazing, especially with the senior staff, you know, people who are here instructing you, you know, they're so considerate on your playing level.
And to see that progress happen over the course of 6 weeks is really cool. It's easier for me to see it than it is for them to see it. So I have to remind them quite a lot of how quickly they're progressing, because for them it tends to be more of a gradual thing, whereas for me, from one day to the next, I'll just walk into the room and I'll say, you know, wow, you know, look at what you accomplished overnight.
Everyone has a certain talent, and we can always find that in cadets.
Everything you learn in cadets, you're able to use later on in life, whether it be socially, whether it be with the band and music. It's a great thing to get into there, and you know, you're not going to get these experiences just sitting there playing video games.
This summer was absolutely amazing.
It's been a great summer, and you know, each summer just keeps getting better.
One word, oh, it's dedication.
Amazing, just completely amazing.
Unique, for sure. I mean, this place is very isolated, right? And I find that the generation of teenagers that we're educating right now have been galvanized into a bit of a state of technological dependence, and when they come out here, suddenly there's no cell phones and no internet, so you know, they have to fill that void somehow, and they end up filling the void with nothing but musical development. And you know, they're breathing fresh mountain air because it's nowhere close to a city, and you know, that's how unique an atmosphere it is.
It's an awesome course. I suggest it to anybody if they can get out here.
I've seen a lot of great cadets go through this program. I actually have cadets that I've seen grow up not only as a course cadet, they've had the ability to come back here as a staff cadet and eventually come back here as a full staff member here at the course. I've seen a lot of cadets come out of here to win top awards in the country, and I've seen a lot of really good leaders come out of this program.
It must make you feel good having a program that's successful. Tell me about that.
It does feel good. To me, you know, it really feels like, you know, like there's not only just kind of playing, but there's a lot of character development going on here as well. I like to think that I help kind of develop these young men and women into not only into good leaders, but into good people at the same time.
Oh, I know I'm going to remember this camp forever. Like, it's been such a great time for me.
If you want the challenge, and if you want to come out as a good character, a good musician, and a good leader back at your home unit, come out to Rocky Mountain. Come see what we have to offer, and come accept the challenges.